So come on down to Peppino's Pizza, and remember, we always have our food life, so we always appease out the vegans and such.
It was a wonderful day like any other at Peppino's Pizza.
Peppino was taking care of his debts. But then, right out the window, he finds a gigantic demonic pizza face.
That doesn't look demonic. Oh, now it's demonic.
Oh, it's a pizza face!
Yes.
I'm gonna take this tower and shove it up your restaurant's ass and blow it to smithereens.
But why?
Because I feel like it.
Yes, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass right now.
And that right there is all it took for Peppino to suddenly go into overdrive, run over his friends and
Associates.
Inspector Gadget.
as he treks the tower to take on the pizza face and his equally as weird accomplices.
Who's the fourth guy?
Yeah, you'll see later. For now, welcome.
Welcome to the pizza tower.
You can find our location, and I actually don't know where we are.
James, I can't see nothing.
Are you gonna do the thing?
You better fucking press the button.
Oh, Peppino forgot to pay the electric bill. Peppino, what have we told you about this kind of stuff? This is why you gotta pay your debts to society.
Oh boy.
You're really doing this?
Wait, what is he doing?
Are you?
Are you gonna actually do that to us? Are you gonna jump scare Ikki with his poor heart?
Don't do it.
You know if it's reconstitution.
I don't want to jump scare poor Ikki in his heart. He's too young. No.
Too young.
You know
No!
constitution issues.
I don't want to see it. No.
Nah, I'm
Thank
not gonna
you.
do that to you guys.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
Right there, that right there is Peppino to me right now. That's how I was feeling right now. Just,
Oh, that was me!
and that was me.
Can I say something?
Not
Real,
that guy on the TV, though. Though I
Go
wish
ahead,
I were him.
can I say something real quick? My first time actually experiencing that.
What's up?
When I was when I opened the game for the second time, and I was looking at my different tab for just a moment, I heard the scream, and I was confused. What the fuck happened? It was like, oh, the game actually fucking closed.
Oh yeah, it closes
that
itself after
made me
jump scare.
fucking laugh. So fucking hard.
It literally pulled an Undertale on us, or a Golden Freddy on us,
Yep.
rather.
Yeah, Golden Freddy.
I like how you could just poke him and he turns into a pizza.
But sometimes, yeah.
Like I know on the PC you can do that by clicking on them, but if you're playing on a gamepad or on Steam Deck, in my case, you press one of the shoulder buttons.
You can't just touch him with your finger like a touch screen.
Actually, let me see I mean, technically I'm streaming to my TV. Let me see if that actually works. Oh shit, it does work.
It's like the Nintendo
It
Switch,
does.
but
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. It's basically I've seen it happen too. Basically, if ever you tap on it, it'll try to then think that you're using mouse and keyboard, but then you just press the button.
Oh, don't
again.
exit
just
the
press
game.
Just press any of the buttons and it'll reinstall again. Anyway, Pizza Tower, James. This is a game we've been looking forward to for a long while.
this is a game that's been 5 years in the making.
And after 5 years, Peppino and his new assistant Gustavo will trick the tower and stop the evil pizza face from blowing up his establishment.
Why is he blowing up his establishment? Because he's a dick.
Because
That's all you need to
marketing.
Okay, bye.
That's all you really need to know.
So right away, we are already impeded from our progress until we get to Wario Land in Foreign up in here.
There's a solid block of pizza in the way. Can't seem to get
Yeah.
around it.
So, like it or not, we gotta do this little tutorial first. But I mean, it's really not that long, and it gets right to the point with these weird pizza faces telling you what to do.
I don't think they have an official name. They're
call
just
them.
fucking Picasso pizzas.
But I already
Awesome
love
pizzas.
the frickin' funiculi kind of thing in the background.
I was about to say, the soundtrack is fucking phenomenal.
Oh, it's incredible.
Also-
It's
And
really
this song especially has been
My
stuck in my
cock,
fucking
my
head
cock,
for
my
like 2
cock.
weeks now.
Also,
What's up, Jim?
I
What's
also
up,
love the. I love go back to that pizza real quick.
Oh, sure.
But
Which
like
one?
the dialogue behind it, like the background of the dialogue box just reminds me of like
Smooches.
Rugrats or Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, no,
That's
especially those
remind me
blue
of.
little squiggles. You're right.
I
So,
think those were supposed to be the eyes.
Whoa! So as James is showing off here, Pizza Tower, more so than even Wario, which was definitely an inspiration. Pizza Tower is all about movement and doing it frickin' fast.
Yep.
Fast as humanly possible, and I mean, if you know what you're doing, keep that momentum going.
This ain't your average garlic-like.
Doing a muck
So what's
run.
with the critters? You know?
Oh yeah, what are those little toppings?
Those are toppins.
That's exactly what they're called. They're toppins. You need the game encourages you to find them across your journey because they will be necessary to proceed through the tower.
Oh, okay.
They got your money.
So there are good guys. Fair enough.
I want my fucking money!
Ow.
Said
And-
Peppino.
Anybody else? Okay, fair enough. There's that thing. And we'll say, because to get it out of the way, was this all really made by just? Was this all made by just one dude?
I think so.
I think it's made by a very small team,
I thought it was by 2 dudes.
but holy shit, the results from this game are just... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's so lovingly weird, and
It's a-
not. And I would say not only is. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, it's incredibly
Ooh, Oakstra's there, too.
it's incredibly expressive, and I fucking love it.
Hey, who's that?
I don't care.
Who cares?
I would say
He's ammo.
because not only is it a reference, not only is it a reference to Wario Land 4, but I would also say it's probably a really solid reference to even like the old '90s cartoons and stuff like Cow and Chicken and Eddie and
Ariel
stuff
Monsters.
like Wild it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Could be.
the Pay
So that's
Mistress.
pretty much. So the toppins will actually pay you for rescuing them, and then it's John.
Oh boy.
John looks pretty okay. Why don't we
He
just
looks
have a
kind of beat
conversation?
up, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, he's been through some shit. But that being said, sorry to do this to you, buddy, old pal. But we gotta take you out. This is pizza time.
Get out now!
So what is happening now?
Get out!
Well, we just collected the mythical Taco Bell. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Take the pizza warp pipe. Oh, you're already done.
Yeah, that one was just to set an example. From here on out, it's going to be more like like it's an inspiration. Wario Land 4. Once you break one, you need to make a mad dash straight for the exit of the level, unless you want to incur Pizza Face's wrath.
Yep.
Floating lima beans.
For those that are curious, if that timer runs out and if you get caught by Pizza Face, that's it.
Yep, time's up.
You're exit out of the stage with no progression.
Well, okay,
Okay,
and that definitely reminds me of what I thought. Sorry, go ahead.
Because he's a jerk!
Go ahead.
Is.
Marketing.
So I'm noticing like the HUD, like I see like the very expressive, Peppino up in the corner there with a combo. So a couple of questions back to back. First off, is there like much of a purpose to like the expressions that you see Peppino like emoting up there?
It's basically to show your character's current status.
Yep.
Like, if you
Okay.
get a power-up, the footage on the TV will change to reflect that. If you're moving at high velocity, it'll actively make, like, a really demented face. If you keep your combo going, he's going to keep his face scrunched up on screen because he's really into what you're doing.
Yeah. And for those who are curious, I remember seeing a YouTube video a while back. There's actually some unique, kind of creepy faces that can appear on there. The more that you hurt Peppino, like if you hit him, like
Whoa!
if you hit him 100 times.
fucking Daffy Duck there.
Oh yeah.
Fucking stylish shit.
What is that? I was gonna say to explain that because I never quite understand it, James. What was that finesse that you just did?
That finesse I did was a taunt.
Yep.
And what does a taunt do?
But not just any sort of taunt, it's a super taunt that you can do if you defeat a certain amount of enemies and start emitting a lot of electricity.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So like a screen nuke then.
Really useful, especially when you're going for the fucking laps.
Okay, well another thing,
What'd you say?
I reckon we'll get into that mechanic later, but holy shit, James.
but,
You already got a 40 combo? We haven't even been in this level for more than 2 minutes.
Now you do
Yeah.
have me one. Oh, great.
just one more question, then I'll let you guys continue.
Yeah, alright.
What's with the ever-changing letter next to your score up there?
That's your rank.
That's what we wanted. Oh,
Hey, who's
hello,
this
Mr.
guy?
Janitor.
Is that Yanni the Janitor?
Yes, it is. It's isn't it? I think his name was what, Jerome?
I believe
Yeah, it's
so.
Jerome.
Okay.
Oh, the lima beans were eyeballs.
Yep, they're the secrets you can find across the level. 3 of them to be exact.
3 of them in every single stage.
Why an eyeball?
Because the eye sees all.
Exactly.
No, it's I Caesar salad.
And while I believe
Oh no! Oh,
Oh well, no worries.
It's pizza time.
that was a really good run, though.
Also, prerequisite, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not prioritizing super high
Hey,
ranks
Gustavo.
aside from maybe A ranks.
hey, Mr. Stick.
Hey, Inspector Gadget.
Hey, where's that cool dude going?
they're there to help you in case you feel lost during these sequences.
Fair enough.
I like the Swedish monkeys,
Oh yeah, the
Those are
Swedish
good.
monkeys.
or otherwise known as Joel.
Yeah.
Joel.
And for those also curious, oh, hang on.
Go for
we
it.
have this janitor. We're gonna put him to work.
Hiya!
We got a secrets to
Here
inspire.
you go, buddy.
Thank you.
It's all yours.
One of many treasures across the game,
Butter.
a stick of butter.
The secret ingredient to all pizzas.
Also, I know it's been mean
Ready
to
to get
hide
funky?
on back, but oh my god, this song is one of my favorites.
Y'all ready to get funky?
Yeah,
It's
Go
nothing
now.
short of it's nothing short of beautiful.
it's
if there
amazing.
and if Peppino ever gets into a fighting game, this is a requirement to have this song somewhere into that roster.
Man, I just can't wait for him to show up as a spirit in Smash Bros. Ultimate 2.
Or maybe like a me outfit.
No,
can
he's
see
being a
that.
spirit.
To be fair, he has the face.
Oh no,
he
he
has
got
a head,
hit!
He has a head that totally would be, who totally would be a me helmet or like a mask or something like that.
Oh my gosh, you're going! You do that for me.
That fucking ass!
So close, but he had to run up a wall.
It's so
Oh,
far.
there's-
dude.
Hey, what's that block?
That block leads to a currently empty room, but if you go back there, you for an interesting little surprise.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Egg salad.
I don't know if you were there when we were first talking about it a long while back, Ikki, but
I mean, I was here for our demo recording.
but like ever since between Matt and Hype and James, it was like one of our casual nights. Someone brought it up, and now I can't.
Oh, hello.
What's up? What's going on?
What's that?
It's a rat!
It's a big rat!
It's a big rat chasing him.
It's a dirty rat. Help me, Peppino.
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
this
there's
is too
not
funny.
much I can really do about that.
There's nothing I can really do about
Back
that.
there, I'm over.
Oh my God, it's a rat. I gotta get out of here.
Hold on. I'm convinced that taunt post where he's just pointing down is directly from Cow and Chicken.
Maybe. But
The pizza.
Oh, get me out of here. Straight to the Pizzascape.
Real quick, if I also remember from one of the, I think it was a scrap concept move, taunt move. He's literally doing the fucking Peter Griffin pose.
Yeah, he's
Just
the Peter
down on
Griffin
the
standing pose.
Yeah.
isn't there? And I know, isn't there one in this game where he does the Sonic Adventure 2 pose?
No, Adventure 1.
That is a scrapped taunt, actually.
It was Adventure
Yeah.
1.
I remember it was in the demo.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, especially because because that demo was for Sage as well.
That's right. That
Yeah,
makes
with
sense.
Snick.
But
They did keep his Dr. Robotnik diploma.
The promotion!
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, same thing.
is Snick in this game still?
You can find him. Yes.
Also, I like the little comments that appear underneath the combo meter. It's get in there.
And yeah,
Nice.
and
Good job.
Ooh, is
yeah,
that a sword?
and
Turns into a valiant knight who is a little slippery.
I love his face when he's just going horizontally.
nice. And thank you, Pizza Pope.
Thank you, Pizza Pope.
Yeah.
But no, wait. But,
Whoa!
super
I'm sorry,
No,
I keep getting surprised.
Super expressive.
for anyone catching up to speed, yes, this is basically the normal speed that Pizza Tower should be played at. So
Yep.
do not adjust your TV screens.
This is totally how the game wants you to play.
Go ahead.
It's like a commentary in double speed.
This is advanced speed run.
Go ahead, Hype.
Oh, I was just saying that, like, I'm definitely looking forward to this because for a context for you guys, like, for people watching, the guys already know this. Like, aside from when we did that look at, like, how many years ago was it? since
A
we did that
bajillion
first
years
look
ago.
I want to say it's like 2019.
Oh,
Okay, so-
friggin' Pope.
at? Well, ever since we did it around then, like, that look at that we did the demo.
Oh!
Boy.
Thank you.
He dropped his ice cream.
You know, considering you only get like less than a second to look at that screen, I always see Pizza Face in the director's chair as Pizza Face as like the mailman.
Maybe.
I can see it.
But yeah, Hype, you're saying that like more or less. Same with me, honestly. I've been mostly doing my best to keep myself blind for most of what this game has to offer. I know a bit about the bosses, and
Oh,
of
you
course
in
I've
for a
listened,
treat.
and of course listen to some of the music, but I still don't know exactly what the end of this game looks like, nor most of these levels.
Honestly, like, I think I probably know less than you, because I don't even know, like, aside from the Noid knockoff and the Pepper, which, you know, I knew about the Pepper because he was in the demo. Like, those, like, again, everything covered in that demo is the extent of my knowledge of this game up to this point.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to. Oh, the freaking rats!
Stupid rat!
Fucking
I
rat!
have to.
Nice, good job.
They're literally dense like bricks.
We have to use heavy things on them.
And they're
Anyway,
literally called stupid rats.
But before I forget, Before I forget, the two things I was gonna quickly bring up was one was my current headcanon. The others are free to differentiate as they wish. My current headcanon is that Peppino's voice.
Wait, that was the fucking I feel pretty.
Yes.
Continue.
and
voice.
dream.
Continue what you were saying.
Peppino, I now have the headcanon that he sounds like Italian Garfield. Not Garfield, Jesus. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Italian Courage.
I just knew something bad's gonna happen.
The things I do for love, I swear, Mamma Mia.
Like, I'll say, like, because I referenced it earlier, I really like the voice that Dubus Goobus gave him, but I will agree that, like, Courage is also, like, a fitting parallel. It's like, it's... I'm trying to think of the
I
line.
just hear him as
as
Mel Blanc screaming.
This should
like-
happen to a chef.
Well, not that. It's like,
Oh, my name isn't Anton, but it's not.
The things I do for love here.
Yeah, pretty
Or
much.
even fucking Fratelli.
Fratelli?
From come on down to Fratelli's.
Gino Fratelli.
from Conjun House.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, I can see Gustavo being like that, but Gustavo's very
No,
nice.
not
as opposed to
Gustavo.
Fratelli.
Gustavo's too
Pepino.
Gustavo's literally this game's Mario, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Also,
fair enough.
speaking of spaghetti! Peppino spaghetti!
Who would touch my spaghetti?
Lots of spaghetti.
Somebody touched the spaghetti. Also, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it because I was looking around like at the HUD. You have to be careful because in this time thing, you're not only like on the clock to avoid waking up Pizza Face, but you're also like you're
For
constantly
every
losing
second
score.
you're still in the level, you lose 5 points.
Jeez.
Yep.
They really do want you to race through this all.
They really want you to go fast.
If it does help, once the timer starts, a whole bunch of clocks and bells will be spawned, so it'll help you at least keep your score up.
Okay.
And maybe even add on to it if you're lucky.
Is there any significance to why one of the collectibles is a bell?
I'm not
Ding
sure
ding,
how.
ding dong, time's up. I don't know.
Does it have something to do with...
When the clock strikes
Headcanon.
12, that's when the bell rings.
For whom the pizza bell tolls.
For whom the Taco Bells?
Ding, the fries are done.
Ding, fries are
Ding,
done.
fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
I'll just get in there already, you dumb little silly chef.
Yeah,
Nails,
what are
you
you standing around for?
I mean, hey, I'm just appreciating just how much detail went into this game.
Very nice.
Oh, and that, I'm so sorry, that finally also got back to the second thing I was going to ask was, how difficult would you say this game is, like, to get into that flow state, basically, like, knowing, like, how fast to go, when to start diving, when to, like, jump around, and sorry, Gustavo, we'll
As far as the game's difficulty is concerned, it's honestly not too dissimilar to Wario Land 4. It's one of those things where it's easy to get into, but pretty tricky to master. Also, inside this weirdly shaped chef's hat, you can find achievements for every world in the game.
It's a hat
Oh.
hut.
Interesting.
Spherical.
Cheese, Bloodsauce Dungeon. Yeah, also,
Very, very odd.
this game is, from what I remember, this game is going to be very wild and may delve into some creepy territories, so apologies to anyone who may be freaked out.
Oh, nonsense. This game isn't scary.
So I want to ask that.
So goofy, look at the sky.
It's eerie. Go ahead.
So I want to ask that guy that we just skimmed over, that reject from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. What's his purpose?
Wes Weasley?
Mr. Stick. He's your stereotypical salesman type.
He's Moneybags.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
pretty much this game's moneybags.
For every topping you collect in a level, you get $10 by the end of the stage. You know, when you complete the stage with the topping in hand.
Now that you make that comparison, I'm just imagining, like, take Maurice LaMarche's Mortimer quoting Moneybags' lines.
Wow, that level restart was instantaneous.
Yep, this game's pretty good about slow times. In fact, in some cases, they're borderline non-existent.
The fuck's a low time?
Which makes me wonder, do you guys think this game's going to get a console port?
I know he did bring up in a patch update that it's not likely to happen anytime soon.
Aw.
But I mean, you know, never say never.
I mean, it'd be nice. Like, I don't see this having any problem getting a Switch port.
So are you required to get all the secrets? Like the secret rooms?
No.
They're optional?
all you need to really worry about is getting top-ins. That's really about it. Everything else is mostly to build up your score.
And what about the treasures?
Treasures are also optional, but they do sort of make a slight change to the ending, which is why we'll be going for all of them.
Okay.
I like how Jerome was eating a sandwich.
Oh,
I mean, you just caught him on his lunch break.
Yeah, literally.
Why are there goblins?
That bomb thing used to be a power-up in the demo.
Yeah, it still technically is here.
It would act like Fire Wario, actually.
bye-bye, Reki.
Yeah, exactly.
We got a key!
Yep, one of several keys you need to open the door.
Oh,
Ew.
gotta do this there. Oh, God.
Ah, well. We were getting somewhere, at least.
So now I assume you could just pick up a bomb and throw it?
Yes.
I love
Okay.
that sound.
So it's just a pickup item.
Essentially.
So I will, I guess, now ask, while he's doing this, to anyone, who else here has partook of the Tower of Pizza?
I have.
I still need to buy it.
And, okay, well then, go ahead, Doug.
I was about to say, I've not fully completed it because of the fucking P ranks, of course, but other than that, I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's fucking great.
I'm gonna find some way to mod into this game to change that to the Doug rank.
The Doug.
Or like it'll just say Doug.
Doug.
D for damn, son!
Damn, Doug.
No, it's D for the
Damn,
Raphael dam.
P
Dang
for,
it, Doug!
P for pretty sure only Doug got that one.
I love how we just
He just did the...
So I noticed you could do a regular taunt, but the super taunt only happens when?
You have to, when you've beaten enough enemies and you start, like, your whole body starts emitting electricity, then you hold up and then the taunt button, and that's what allows you to do the super taunt, which acts as a screen nuke.
Oh, so it's hyped up.
Crackling with energy and careful.
What happens if you hold on to the bomb for too long?
You get hurt.
Oh,
Which obviously you don't want.
Of course.
is that an onion with sunglasses and a surfer hairstyle?
Yes, it was.
Ikki, that was the cool onion. You can't talk about it like that.
Oh, the cool onion.
The cool,
I probably shouldn't have said that, please.
You're fine.
the cool. No, there is an L in there. You said the cool onion. The cool onion.
Oh,
It's okay if you have the L in there.
alright.
Just,
Also,
legit.
I like how there are just random blocks of Mr. Dink.
Good.
And as always, if we haven't already said enough, the even though it is all technically pixel art, still the smoothness and just utter bonkers nature of these animations is fun.
yeah.
Wanna know why this game took 5 years to develop? Yo.
That's all right.
Oh, hey, hello.
Oh, that was lucky.
Also, just before we move on, I love how from the past year I've been here, it's like from the past year I've been on this fucking channel, we've just evolved myself into the fucking Doug rank.
Yes.
I mean, considering just how ungodly your playing skills are, it kind of came to... It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
The base
God
Doug
gamer.
special.
I guess it all happened because of the fucking nose hair battle.
So I want to
Yeah.
ask, so just going, I don't know if the game ever elaborates, but just in case I want to ask you, James, do they say what kind of peanut butter that is? Is it creamy or chunky?
They never say.
The answer is peanut butter.
I'm going to assume it's creamy, because what sort of heathen would want to make crunchy peanut butter a treasure?
He's got a point. I have no argument against that. See, even Peppino agrees.
With style.
I, Peppino, think that grape jelly's the best jelly.
I mean, he's not wrong.
See, Ikki agrees with me.
Peppino says no lies.
Okay.
I will say as a spoiler warning, I don't think they bring in jelly as a treasure. So.
Oh, I imagine
Fair
not.
enough.
I just wanted to make that joke.
Oh, well.
So I will ask now, just because this has been now this on my mind now. What?
Oh, his
what-
rear end.
What sorts of things are required? Is there like a lot of like objectives we need to do to complete the game, or is it kind of like one of those things where like it's very easy to complete but difficult to master?
That's really all. More so the latter. It's like, again, all you really need for game completion is collecting enough tokens. Like, again, they're like this game's green stars.
Okay.
Otherwise, the game honestly isn't really that demanding of what you need to do just to beat it.
Fair enough.
But hey, you better get in that box, dude.
Thank you, Mr. Stick.
Yeah, no, Mr. Stick, despite being a stickler, will help you. He will help you steer you in the right path.
Much like Gustavo.
I guess in that case, maybe he's more like the Moneybags, like rather than an actual like nefarious villain.
Well, Moneybags did,
And
and
you're telling me that Moneybags isn't a nefarious villain?
yeah, by the third game he did.
At least he knows not when to be a dick.
What the hell was with that guy's face?
Oh my gosh.
Fuck!
Just for
Fucking go!
I guess I'll. I guess it's just all of this. Oh my gosh, so many fun things. I could find a courage scream for every one of his expressions when he's like running around like.
You want one? Like, I just thought of like one, like it's not official courage, but there's one TikTok that I remember watching where it's like someone tries to summarize courage, but it's like auto-tuned.
Nice.
Aw.
Like I forget what it is, where it's like.
But
It just fucking devolves into Scatman.
But I guess I should ask. I guess I should ask then, James, what would have happened if we, just out of curiosity's sake, what would happen if we screwed up and the timer runs out?
If the time runs out, you're not completely screwed. All that happens is that Pizza Face will show his ugly mug and try to catch Peppino. In which case,
Gotcha.
if he does, that's pretty much game over.
Classic cook.
You have to redo the stage because he tosses you out.
Ooh, green.
Maximum amount of money by World 2.
Actually, so yeah, you can unlock a whole bunch of palettes for Peppino to wear, and the cool part is that they do carry over to every save file.
Oh,
They
Okay,
do.
that's neat.
The funny polka, or the itchy sweater, or the pizza man.
I love the fact that none of these are really changing. They're just changing his chef garb.
They do the fucking chowder thing where it's like a static texture.
I love that.
Yeah.
Or camo.
Or
More on that later.
Or Stan, whatever his name was from Monkey Island, whose name I
The
forgot.
boss.
Before I go to the next level, would one of you lads tell me where I can find if there's a secret room on the first floor?
Looking at
Because I know there's at least one in every floor, I want to say. Aside from maybe floor 2, because I was never able to find one there. I know there's one here, though. I just can't remember where.
Well, I mean, you guys better hurry up. Peppino's getting
I'm
impatient.
looking it up. Okay, it's near the boss entrance.
Near the boss entrance? Okay.
And looking at
That's
it,
where Mr. Stick should be.
you want to jump up into the wall.
This one?
Yeah, like there's a breakable block on this wall.
I thought you said the boss entrance.
Yeah, this is it. I'm saying like on that right wall, there's something.
Oh, I thought the room with the skull was the boss entrance.
Oh, the old,
The old
tower.
tower.
With the cheese dragon.
The red guy, a blob of snot, a guy on a weenie.
Is the cheese dragon important for us?
Nope, might have been a scrap concept.
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
think
all.
it
is
was
for this
intended
world.
to be a boss at some point.
What surprised me, all things considered.
Fair enough.
Or maybe a level hazard.
So, like, if that's near the boss room, then what's this door?
This right here is our fourth area.
Oh.
I guess he's curious about like with the big skull, like that has him all nervous. Oh, okay, that's just it. By the way, these title screens are incredible.
They are.
Oh yeah, no, they're beautifully over the top.
They're very cartoony and I love them.
Now,
It's like the opening of an episode.
yeah.
I've been loving these, especially for other people's interpretations of fucking doing them on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
more on that later. But this game does have some fun crossover.
Oh,
Rather surprising.
I know what you're
crossovers,
talking
even.
about.
We'll get there soon.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I think the game only has like one crossover. Oh jeez.
Yeah, it does.
Don't go straight into the hot lava, otherwise Peppino will be very unhappy.
It's not lava, it's hot sauce.
Lava, blood, or marinara sauce.
Oh jeez.
Oh, those skulls.
Careful.
There's the no blank screen.
There it is.
Is that supposed to be no blank?
I think so.
It's an old scream, and you know what? I believe somebody already proved it that when we get around to it, one of the DLC bosses in Bloodborne actually samples that scream as one of its monstrous screams.
Wait, which screen?
That's amazing.
Like, I'll find the YouTube video that actually talks about it, but that actually breaks it down how they must have done it. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
Wait, which screen
the
was this again? like an old Ren and Stimpy.
Fuck.
Like an old Ren and Stimpy scream. Alright.
Oh, his mom sang
Go slow now. You don't want to have an accident and hurt
Mama
yourself.
Peppino.
I'm sorry, Mama. Oh,
I'm sorry,
But
Mom.
yeah, no, it's the other one that I believe happened in Bloodborne, which That's the scream. The other
love
one
that
from
one.
Blood. The other one from Bloodborne that I don't think anyone's ever made a video about, and it wasn't until the Game Grumps covered that I can't unhear it now, is, has anyone ever seen that one viral politician clip of the Howard Dean scream?
I think
The
so.
Howard Dean scream?
His name was Howard Dean. He was a politician who was running for president. He did not win, obviously, but he was
Spoiler
made. But he was made infamous, kind of. And I don't think he did anything wrong. It just was a little goofy. What happened was, at one point, it's like, "And we're gonna go to Dakota, and we're gonna go to Washington." Like he made that
Screams like
sound.
that?
Like he made like that was his swing his fist around, pump up. Yeah. Like that was his
Looks
scream.
familiar.
God, I remember that
And
now.
Ooh!
but some
Getting
people,
Donkey
but,
Kong Country Returns?
but no, the game
Kind
grumps,
of.
but the game grumps are convinced.
Well, you're
that
only
one
lit
of
up
the
when you're
enemies-
above the lava.
which is neat.
Oh, yay!
But yeah,
I mean, that's,
This guy's getting put through the grinder.
but no, I'm convinced now that
there we
they
go.
have,
Oh, wait a minute. I see. What I got.
Yeah.
It's down below.
Yeah, it's down
okay.
below.
But no, I'm convinced that one of the enemies also sampled that screen. But I'll show that other one off later. For now,
Get moving,
You know,
boy.
this is pretty rad bonus stage music.
I just
oh yeah,
thought of another idea for a mod, replacing all of his yells with Tom's yells.
I was about to say, it's like, when do we get the Tom scream?
That'd be interesting.
classic.
Hey, Doug, when do you have that sound on your soundboard?
Great question.
Maybe one day.
Maybe someday.
Someday when I'm maybe over 200 sound bites on this fucking thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is because
There's
we've
that.
used our powers and we kept adding things to this. He already added in that screen for one of our favorite new Pizza Tower videos. That being that incredible animation. I need to look it up so I.
Which was the one I played at the beginning.
Correct. From touching. Yeah, touching the pizza. Touching the pizza.
I always
pan
hated
without
this
mitts.
part.
Ever since I fucking
Yeah,
saw
figured
that,
out.
I had to fucking put that on my soundboard.
I'm looking up that animation so I can credit
I
that,
think-
because, no, that wasn't-
I think just in terms of like
Didn't I put in Corey Daily Funnies?
Mystery Stew!
Oh, it was by Hobo. Hobo was the guy who did the animation,
Okay. You were saying?
the 3D.
Oh wait, it's supposed to be hot sauce. Or soup.
honestly,
soup?
just talking about like Pizza Guy fan content. I think one of my favorite bits of Pizza Tower fan content I've seen is like the crossover stuff between it and Celeste. Like,
yeah.
just surprisingly wholesome the relationship is, and the one comic in particular where not Celeste, Madeline,
Wholesome, but also surprisingly in character for Pepino.
where like Madeline is like, oh, you see that mountain there? I climbed it and it helped me with my anxiety and like, you know, self-worth and whatnot, and maybe it can help you too. Then Pepino just like parkours up there and just from the top of the tower he
Just a
goes,
couple things.
When does the healing begin?
When does the healing begin?
Because all he does is he gets right to the base, does that squish down and fly up into the heavens, and just dashes onto the mountains and it's just done in seconds. Like,
I don't know.
When does the healing start?
Well, that was easy.
it also reminds me of one.
Ouch.
It also reminds me
He
of
is
another
going
one of my
places.
favorite. It's another one of my favorite. Okay, I'll admit it's a TikTok, yes, but it's another one of my favorite ones just because of how random it is. It's someone is saying like, "All right, you know what? Now we gotta fix your life. No more depresso. Have more. Or it was like a more espresso,
No more depresso, have more
less
espresso.
depresso." And he drinks it. I'm still depressed, but now I'm fast. And that's Pepino.
And then all of a sudden, you ready to get funky?
Like Pizza Tower is a game. Like it doesn't really tell you an awful lot, but there's plenty you can tell. It tells about the characters just from how they act.
Just their fucking facial expressions says it all.
Like Pepino, like obviously, like with Pepino, for example, obviously, like the dude's like a borderline nervous wreck.
Well, but we know
Murder
why
line.
from the intro. He's fallen behind on debts, and like no one's really going out into the middle of the wasteland to buy pizza anymore. Everyone keeps looking at the cool tower, and that eats up all his business. And now that tower wants to kill him.
All thanks because of a Jimmy Neutron Nightmare Pizza reject.
I mean, I don't mean so much like kill him, but more so just kill his entire establishment.
Fucking hell.
And it's just something about that I like about this game as well. Is that like There doesn't have to be some big serious plot or like some like huge stakes. It's ridiculous. All it is, oh no, the building is gonna get a laser shot at it. Why?
He's going to shoot a laser and kill me and my business.
Not even kill me, just kill my
Pride and
business.
joy is about to get blown to smithereens.
But done.
It's just the freaking like the extent that Peppino will go to just to save this ramshack of a business is just it's crazy, but it's also very admirable.
I mean, you see how fucking fast the dude like chugs, right?
I just thought of a really funny, if not depressing, like headcanon now that you say that about the pizza restaurant he's running.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that your full name is Peppino Spaghetti?
That's unfortunate.
It is. But yeah, just going back real quick, like I now have this unfortunate but hilarious headcanon about his restaurant, where like the reason he's so protective, like the reason he's so protective of it, it's like
This restaurant has been in my family for the past 9 generations, and ever since my parents died, it's the only reminder I have of them and how well they treated me. Oh my god, they're gonna destroy it!
So why does Peppino occasionally bite his arm?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, would you do? Wouldn't you do that too if you were stressed to high hell?
Yes, actually.
No, I do that.
Okay. All right, James. What is this?
Time for our first boss. Who, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like what they did with him in the full game because
A big old apple?
no, he's a pepper, a Pepperman.
Oh my god, that fucking...
These fucking faces.
But he's also an autiste.
I love that scream. Also, I love the fucking Kid Pix walls.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Great.
So
Like, like you'd be surprised. Like this whole battle arena speaks a lot about Pepperman as a character. Like, yeah, he's crazy. Like, he's just as crazy as the rest of them. But he's also kind of, well, he's also a very conceited artist.
yeah.
Yep.
Artist in air quotes, considering the fucking Emma's paint thing that just showed up.
So as far as bosses, hey, Ringo Starr did that too. Anyway, so as far as bosses work out, as you do notice, now you do actually have a health bar of
There's
sorts to be
another
mindful of. You want to wait until they are flashing white, and that's when they're vulnerable.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know dodging. I didn't know taunting can also spot dodge.
You can do that. You could also do that with normal enemies too.
These fucking
And
drawing versions.
did it!
Oh,
Not quite, because now it's time for phase 2.
Oh, multiple faces.
and mainly, I will say that's like the one thing that kind of bothers me when it comes to these boss fights. The health bar means nothing when it comes to like a second phase. As far as you can tell, this guy only has 20 HP.
I mean, I think it's also, it's one of those things where if they did just keep their regular health, then yeah, it would be pretty, like, these would be over relatively quickly, so I don't really mind this so much, and they only do it, like, the one time. For most of the bosses, anyway. There's one exception.
As you're seeing here, they'll still drop like health things for you and stuff. Nice.
I think your rank is determined on how many hits you take, though.
It is.
It is.
If you don't get hit, you could also get the P rank.
Oh.
Okay, so it is possible to get P ranks in boss fights.
Yeah, it's possible.
I've seen the P rank in
there's-
the boss fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I love how he just fucking goes Super Saiyan.
I've managed to get the P ranks in 3 of them.
And, oh, wait, not quite done.
Oh, he's tiny.
He briefly turned into like a painting or something.
Got him.
Get out of here.
Yahoo! Did it!
I'm okay, I'm a good boy.
The pepper hasn't been squashed.
I win, I guess.
Oh, a giant key.
I'm a good boy.
That's
I
a
can't
big
lift
key.
that.
See, your rank
So,
is...
what's my final score? Perfect!
Holy shit!
Well, I mean, yeah, he didn't get hit once. Good job.
His mustache is crawling into his eye.
Yeah, it looks like he poked his own eye out with his mustache.
Yeah!
Anyway.
Oh, so is that really a face of pleasure or a face of pain?
Yes.
I don't know.
Probably both.
Well, with Peppino, it could be both.
Let's go up a floor.
And yeah, if you need a quick reminder of like how well you did in all the levels, you can check on these weirdly faced signs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
let's head up a floor.
Also, so sorry. It's the game.
Thank you.
It's so dark.
They don't pay me enough for this job.
Thank you very much.
How?
Howdy, welcome to floor 2.
Okay.
So floor 2 is very Western themed.
Yep.
I mean, that is one thing to be said about all the floors. They do have a certain theming behind them, and in some cases it's also kind of loose. But otherwise, you know what to expect once you actually see everything.
Also,
I like the themes.
Oregano Desert. Also, that hub theme is clearly meant to be like the Metroid theme, right? Like the theme
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
area where you first find the morph ball and stuff. Oh no, not the morph ball. It's when you're on the space station rescuing the baby Metroid and the Super Metroid.
Or it's just, you know, the ambient sound.
Yeah, that's true.
The last pizzas in captivity.
Out of all the levels with its soundtrack, I think this one's probably one of my top favorites.
One of my favorites is coming up in a level on this floor, actually.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Wait, do those peppers have Luigi faces?
Luigi faces?
Oh, pizza.
Pizza Mart?
For all your Pizza Mart needs.
Wow, it's bigger on the inside.
Yep. And yeah, as you see here, there will be some
$5
very
for a
stupid
jar?
Well, what's in the
Oh.
jar?
Pizza.
It's a jar.
An
Yeah, it's a
entire
pizza
pizza
jar.
in the jar?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't question it.
Well, in that case, $5 is actually kind of a steal if it's an entire pizza.
Well, I mean, it also depends on the quality of the pizza.
You know, it does make me wonder if they have. Oh my, they have it! Canned pizza!
bread.
Canned
bread.
Canned pizza.
Don't buy the toilet paper.
That's pizza paper to you, pal.
Pizza paper.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Oh hey,
There you go.
that sucker.
that was totally intentional.
Do you get anything for finding all the secrets in a level?
It does add to your percentage. That's about it.
What's that, fish?
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, anchovies.
Oh, it's an anchovy standing on a hot dog. You know, like in every game.
Yep. Off we go.
Off we go.
So I see we got, like, bomb blocks.
Oh, oops.
Oh no!
Oh, pfft.
Aw, he keeps dropping his ice cream, the poor thing.
He's dropped, like, 3 cones so far.
There you go.
You got him. You're good. You're good. I will say, like,
It is nice if I can get a high ranking, but otherwise I'm not going to work too much
Oops.
about it.
I will say, I am. I am.
Oh god.
What the hell is that?
That's the I
Buffalo-
forget his name. It's Kentucky something, but he gives you fried chicken, which makes you love this.
Buffalo seasoning and super spicy.
I always
Buffalo Jeff?
I always knew combining wings with pizza was a bad marketing choice.
Oh, hey, it's another Pizza 11.
I always knew it would come to this.
Why are those cheese things making poggers?
Can I help you?
I'll take one of everything, including you.
Including you. Come here, Buster.
Oh, you're on sale? How lucky.
I like how those blobs of cheese give you the fucking poggers face.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have to look at this up. Okay, so the original. Oh, just come on, let's do it.
This
So
guy's
the-
just a head.
So according to this, so the main person that we can now talk about, because it's still first session. So the main guy to thank for this game is McPig.
Otherwise
he-
known as Pizza Tower Guy.
also known as Pizza Tower Guy. Apparently
Who,
before.
who runs and operates a Torta Pizza?
Now also, oh look at this. Apparently, I've never actually heard of this before. I may need to give it a look-see now. McPig was also a comic artist before this game came out and made something called Tour de Pizza, which
That makes
was a horror-themed comic series about a deranged chef fighting pizza demons.
You know what? That does explain a lot.
And he later went on to say that he cited Courage the Cowardly Dog for the inspiration.
That
of
also
that
makes
Oh,
comic.
I'm surprised.
It's all coming together.
Are those hyper-realistic cows
Yes.
that just
Yes.
fucking backpedal kick you?
They
Yes.
kind of remind me of the cows from Earthworm
Oh,
Jim.
he's angry!
He's fucking beast.
Ah, let's go.
I just noticed that Pepino is kind of angry when you're standing around.
Yeah.
Sometimes he is.
But yeah, beyond that, let's see. Beyond that, okay. So beyond that, okay. So I did look it up. So beyond that, again, as we saw, Pizza Tower first began development in 2018, and it was McPig, Pizza Tower Guy, and Mr. Sauceman and Klasky Jitto or Frostix, who are the composers of this soundtrack.
You skip there, you go.
Whoa.
Oh, I know what I got. I know what I got to do. I should not have sworn to my
Pizza Jesus.
Do you have to?
Yeah,
you have
pizza.
to.
Pizza Jesus.
Sorry. I may have killed you there. I'm so sorry. That happens.
You have a fresh one on the face.
On the face.
On the face.
One thing should be said is that most, if not every gimmick in this game is usually exclusive to its own level, so don't expect to see this again, like, after this level.
Hey, I don't mind that.
The
Just means,
fire mouth.
yep, and hey, I don't mind that. That just means more wacky shenanigans for us.
Oh.
I love how
you
you're.
can dash?
Ow.
Yeah, a bone sticking out. Devil danger.
He's
No,
fine.
Peppino, we say thank you.
He's only
not
trying to
kill
help you, Peppy.
But he knows I can't stand the spicy chicken wings.
Yes, you can. Just go have a talk with your local potpourri.
I will say, and more on this later, there is, of all things, I do not know how they're going to do this. Supposedly a co-op mode was once planned for this, but that it could not make it into the final release. But they are the character. I'm not going to say it just yet. The character
UFO?
a UFO. Remember from the tile screen?
I was wondering when they were going to incorporate that in the third act.
Apparently, the character from the co-op is planned to be added in a future release.
But who's the
Okay,
character?
okay, so there's more planned for this.
I'll say the third floor boss.
Also, those are UFO aliens olives.
Yep.
Yep, that emote just like that one pea-shaped, that pea-headed puppet with the pigtails.
Remember the
Nanoland?
yeah.
They make Nanoland faces?
Was it you? Was it you, or was it Joel that was like saying something like, if you watch Nanoland at like 25% speed, it just becomes the weirdest drug?
It was Your Movie Sucks.
Your movie sucks. Okay, it's like the voice. It's your tomatoes.
That's the most beautiful picture ever.
And it's just because everyone talks in such a weird whispery tone in that show. Ow.
If I remember correctly, the puppeteers for that went on to make fucking Mr. Meaty.
Mr.
Really?
Meaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Nickelodeon show where they run
The gross out puppet show.
Yeah, the only episode of that show I remember. Sorry about this. The only episode of that show I remember was the one with the Wranglin tapeworm.
Ah, so the only episode that anyone ever talks about.
Well, no, I remember.
That was just the only one that I. Because I'm just
Hurry up!
It was like, because that was just the only one. You didn't give me wings in time. Time to die. Because it was the only episode.
I don't want the wings now, actually. I
Now,
don't want the
bucko.
wings.
Oh, I see. But no, it was maybe because I want to say that was the only episode that like either aired or was part of a short special thing or.
Well, no,
No,
there were other
it's the one
episodes.
episode that anyone ever talks about just for how notoriously disgusting it is.
Well, there's that. I think the episode that I remember is the one with the genie with a skull for a head.
Oh, that one's freaky.
Does it?
What?
Yeah, there's
a
like
genie.
this fucking demon they summon. It's just like a goat skull-headed guy.
Yeah, and he kept giving everyone wedgies.
Oh,
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
what a jerk.
Although
Fuck off.
the mall security cop was immune to it because he chose that day to go commando.
God. So as you're seeing here, do not be afraid. For the most
Be
part,
not afraid
be not afraid of the pizza angel,
of Pepino,
of Peppino.
the
and
pizza tower.
for the most part, nice. For the most
Hey,
part,
you got all
the
three
game,
secrets.
for the most part, nice.
Okay, I was really hoping that this wasn't going to be a thing where it's like the second level of Lion King where you need to rely on the cows.
On the monkeys.
No, it's only fitting that the standby screen you got was the one with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Is that a dog on a
Yeah, it's Pizza Dog.
bench?
Pizza
I think
Dog.
all the people you save in the secret areas are supposed to be like,
Patreon backers?
yes.
Oh,
Wouldn't be
okay.
surprised.
Interesting.
I'm just thinking that. I'm just thinking back to frickin'. I'm just thinking now back to frickin' Donkey now. The pizza dog. Put him in the oven and watch him grow. Hey, a pizza dog.
Shut your mouth!
Pepperoni pizza.
Something like that.
The pepperoni.
I really hope I didn't forget where the locker is.
You went past it.
I really hope you
I
didn't
did?
forget
God damn
where
it.
the door leading out
Was in the previous screen, Doug?
It was right after you left the UFO.
Oh.
Right after
Yeah.
UFO. That's a ways away.
Yeah, you.
Looks like we're gonna
yeah,
have to do a lap too.
Yeah, you completely. Yeah, you just completely. You can't get back to it now.
Damn it. We'll be back.
Oh.
You only play that game for the cutscenes, and that's it.
It's such a nothing kind of game.
It really is a nothing kind of game.
Dang.
And apparently this is from the same guy that also made Echo, I think?
Echo, oh, of course.
Wait, so it was Yuji Naka?
No! What?
We don't talk about it right now.
No, some white guy living in Tennessee. What do you think?
Hey, I'm a white guy living in Tennessee.
Oh, you are?
He is a white guy living in Tennessee.
Oh,
Straight up, lives in Tennessee.
You didn't know?
no.
But I know. No, it's okay.
Know things now.
But no, what was it?
It's like saying I live in Scotland.
No, you don't live in Scotland. Sheesh.
I don't know how much of this you're gonna cut out, James, but if anything, could you
yes,
keep
of
in that
course.
highlight?
Of course you do. Of course you live in Scotland, Doug. Take your medicine.
Scotland Yardy.
Madison!
Oh,
Uh,
for a moment I forgot what the fuck it was.
I love that bit so much.
You can find a location that I actually don't know where we are.
It was one of the characters from Chainsaw Man asking, like, the nervous Rick Kobeni.
Yeah,
She was acting
that's
It's
right.
like, why are you so nervous all the time? And it's like, oh, I get it from my dad. And it's like she's holding, like, a photograph of Pepino.
And they're both sweating.
And, like, a young version of her and Pepino.
And they're both sweating bullets. Alright, so to the right. Oh,
Yeah, and they're
This
both,
wall right
like,
here.
freaking the fuck out. Yeah, up that wall.
There we go. Jeez, how did I miss this?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it's a little bit off
How
screen.
could I miss this whole can of beans?
This motherfucker eating beans!
The musical fruits, the more you eat, the more you do.
More you do, the more you do, the better view. I strive with every meal. Swear to heart of bacon too. Was given.
That was certainly a cutscene.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
Cinematic genius.
Now then, where were we?
You're way to get funky!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mr.
I like
Cow.
at the end of the fucking Dubas short, he just has actually no, I'm not gonna spoil that. We're going to see it like probably the next level or the level after that.
You guys, you want to look into that. See, I don't
Out
like
of my way! Out of my way!
I
I need
don't
to
like
get
his,
I need to
Can't you see he's gonna kick my butt?
He doesn't. Oh, you need the chicken.
Crap, I need the
You need hot wings.
I need the 12 herbs and spices.
Kick me away, magical cow.
They will find me. There are 11 herbs and spices made to make Kentucky Fried.
Kentucky Fried.
Apparently, I'm
Oh,
allergic
wait.
to all 7 herbs and spices. In the fire!
Apparently, the only thing that could defeat barbecue or like hot wings is either the Pope or a cow kick.
A swift kick in the rear.
No, kick into the teeth.
Gustav was like,
So, did you figure out what all the 11 herbs and spices were, Pepino?
yes, it turns out it was salt, garlic, pepper,
And a kick
fire.
in the teeth.
And fire.
So really, it's not exactly 11 of them. Also, could you please get the third degree burn treatment again?
Okay, he just opens the drawer to
Get the
stall
first
right
aid
there.
kit.
It's. But,
Oh, I'm
but,
sorry, Pepino. We sold out of that like 10 years ago.
But
We
there's
still
some-
haven't bought another one.
but there's.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you know, real talk, like, we all know, like, we all more or less have the headcanon that if Pepino was going to be voiced by anyone, it would be the guy that voices Courage.
Yes.
Right.
What about Gustavo?
The same voice as Barney from the Flintstones.
I mean, that would work. I feel bad that I'm coming across as so biased because I also like the voice that
yeah.
Dubas gave him as well. But if I had to pick anyone else,
Zach Hadel.
I'm gonna say Tom Kenny actually.
I have one other idea, and it's gonna be a stretch, which for Pizza Tower is probably good.
Which isn't out of the ordinary.
Who here has ever seen VeggieTales?
Oh, I see
I
Veggie
have.
Tales.
I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I've only seen, like, one short at
Oh, wait a minute.
most.
So there's this.
Uh-oh.
So there's this one
picking
character.
up.
Oh. So there's this one character. He's like, I don't know, like a Kiwi. I don't know. I never remember them, but he was short,
odd.
round, and had a big mustache.
And he always talked like this, senor.
Oh, the fucking...
Oh, Mr. Lunt. Oh no, wait, not Mr. Lunt.
The one that sang about a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's Mr.
Yes.
Lunt, aka the best character in the show.
Exactly. Yes, it is Mr. Lund. Yes, exactly him. Basically, Mr. Lund's voice, I think, would be Gustavo because it's just very nice.
Peppino, I don't really know if we should be doing this.
It's just like Peppino. He thinks he can wipe out crime.
Oh my gosh!
Gustavo!
Oh shit.
He and the rat are duking it out.
Who will win?
Having a tussle.
But yeah, I think one bit I love from Mr. Lunt is it's one segment where they're trying to do like a Shakespeare play, like he's being forced to play the women's role, and Archibald's like, "No, you don't understand. Back in Shakespeare's day, it was common for men to." Oh boy.
Poor Peppino. We knew him so well.
The music in the stage is actually really fucking good.
It is.
It's slower paced, but man.
Peppino,
sorry,
I
go
told you
ahead.
this would have happened.
Anyway, all I was just gonna say it was a bit where Archibald's like, "Oh, don't be ridiculous. Back in Shakespeare's days, men
Oh,
would."
God!
Oh,
A zombie surfboard.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
I don't know if HG even bothered finishing my story because I don't know what's gonna pop up next.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
You gotta keep up the pace!
Okay, so it's like, "Oh, don't be silly. Back in Shakespeare days, it was quite common for men to play the women's parts." And then Mr. Lund goes, "I think we're gonna get letters about this."
Are these tomatoes throwing candles?
Let it not.
I think they're supposed to. I don't think those are tomatoes. I think they're supposed to be like turkeys, like headless turkeys.
I think they
I
are.
thought they were
Oh,
tomatoes.
because we're in the graveyard. Yeah, they are roasted.
Oh, it
turkeys.
is a turkey!
Or chicken. Which are
Also,
either
also, let us not forget when VeggieTales. When
which one.
Veggie-
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, game over, I guess.
Nope. Unfortunately, Peppino, you're still on the hour.
You're still a cartoon, Peppino.
Actually, it's like,
Get back to work.
It's like, Peppino, you're still alive. I don't know if I should be happy about that or not.
I love that.
Peppino, are you okay?
Unfortunately, I survived.
Unfortunately.
Every day, every moment of my life is a waking nightmare.
So you
What's
are
up, Doug?
okay.
I think you have to dive in from underneath.
Yeah, what's up, Doug?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying unfortunately.
What's a cheese?
Unfortunately.
I want the cheese. Give me the cheese. Oh,
You
there.
want to cheese is
Oh,
crust.
you know what? The unfortunate thing I just remember, like from the Mickey shit, where it's like, Peppino, you're alive. Unfortunately.
Or these things with tusks.
Don't know.
Pizza
They're like some
wraiths?
weird
Some,
demonic.
like, saber demons or something. I don't know.
But yeah, I wanted to rewind back. Like, what were you saying that VeggieTales did, Logan?
No, I was gonna say, never forget the fact that VeggieTales predicted that AI was going to be like controlling the entertainment
Oh.
and stuff.
In the future, everything will be randomly generated.
We hater.
I was like,
They
what-
tried
what-
that.
What happened to it's funny because it's true?
2 + 2 = 4 is true, but not funny.
It was like,
I mean, not wrong.
call it religious propaganda all you want. They had some like solid writers on that.
Honestly, I would
Well, I
argue
mean, they
that,
had
like,
writers that cared about it more than it just being another Christian cartoon.
Right, honestly,
Right.
that's one of the things that I love about VeggieTales, where it's like, you know, it's trying to implore like Christian values, but it also doesn't disrespect the audience it's aiming for. It's surprisingly earnest.
It goes
so,
with
yeah.
the message, God loves you, God will always be there for you, yada
just
yada
realized-
yada. Also,
And it's
this
really
is a
funny.
cartoon, let's have fun.
What's up, James?
I think I accidentally missed Jerome earlier.
Oops.
You think so?
Is Jerome?
Unless I can get him later, because I know the door, the locker is a little later into the level.
I believe you can still get them later.
I can.
I think so.
At least so. Okay, so I'm looking up Jerome according to this. Jerome.
Jerome!
Jerome!
Like, whenever I hear the name Jerome, I only think of a Billy and Mandy cartoon.
Where is it on the stage?
There it is. I'm looking on this wiki and they have it in like the weirdest format. Okay, Jerome is located in the first room of this cave section near the tomato topping.
We already got
Yeah.
the tomato topping.
God damn it. We'll be back.
Okay. At least it's very quick to resume.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to recollect everything along the way.
I like how Peppino takes a bite out of crime, but instead of crime, it's cheese.
I guess it's a rewarding thing. I can't eat cheese. I'm lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant.
Oh, that would be terrible for him.
You son of a cannoli.
You think I chose to be a pizza man?
My inheritance forced it onto me.
I wanted to be a humble lasagna man, but then oh no, they wanted me to be pizza man.
Pizza's all the rage!
They had a gun point to my head.
It was the most awkward third birthday I could ever remember.
I love the face Pepino makes when he becomes a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what you make that face too when you die.
And I think that's really just it.
Isn't it the face that everybody makes when they die?
And I think, go ahead.
It's like, it was my 3rd birthday. All I asked for was a pony, and they gave me a restaurant and a mortgage.
They gave me a pizza.
That's Doug, and I think that's really it. I think that's why I love Pepino's, that he is just like he is that unfortunate sob who gets all the rotten luck, but just wants to keep this going because he knows he's got to do something.
It's all he knows.
Yeah, I knew it. I thought so.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's why there were toppings.
It all started.
Leading up the wall.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know what though? That does remind me that I remember this being in one level that gave me the hardest time trying to actually get the treasure, and it wasn't because of Jerome himself. It was actually reaching the locker where the treasure is at. Because it didn't occur to me then that there's supposed to be a tell that tells you that, yeah, you go this way to get to the treasure.
Oh my god.
You have to go through, like, very specific wall patterns where there's a whole bunch of rocks aligned in such a way.
Also, oh my god, I just
And
realized.
the path is invisible until you actually hit it.
What would you realize?
Yes.
That we're eating ghost peppers.
Yes.
Yes.
You're just realizing that?
Yes, I am.
Speaking of peppers, how's those peppers cooking, Logan?
I go find that I already like earlier. I went BRB
I already burned them to cinders.
Nah, but no, they're fine. But no, I'm just.
I had to toss out the oven because
Now-
it was on fire.
Now the line I'm just thinking of is, it all started on the day of my birth. Both of my parents failed to show up.
I decided I wanted to go to a place of great freedom and opportunity, but I got on the wrong boat, so I ended up in America.
Just
That poor fucking sod.
freaking just. What? How would you describe it again? Crap. There's like the whole YouTube compilation of Garfield being
Born a
something for
loser.
like 14 minutes. 15
Garfield
minutes long.
being a
Kicking
Savage?
Odie off a table.
Is it Savage? It's down there.
It might have been Savage, but it's like I totally get what you're talking about. Like just a compilation of Garfield being his most Garfield.
I know. Oh my! I still love that. I think I already said it on the show at some point, but I still love that 50. Remember, if you're saying that she's nice, it means she's fat. So then the boss is like, John, I'd like you to meet my daughter. She's really nice. She's fat, and she's really sweet and knows how to listen. She's really fat, and she's a wonderful personality. She is potentially one of the largest women in the world. And then
I think one of my favorite. I
Wait,
think one of my
really
favorite
quick,
lines from the Garfield cart.
I was like, really quick, the last bit is that while this is going on, Odie is doing exercises to, like, I guess, stay in shape, and then he's like, he stops all his sit-ups or whatever, all passed out of breath, and he's like, alright, that was a good warm-up. Go and take a couple laps around John's girlfriend real quick, and then we'll be done. And Odie's like, oh, and just walks away.
I think it was that wall.
No.
Which one? Oh, not this wall. You can tell from the pattern. It's not that one. Should be coming up though.
Maybe there will be a topping or two that leads into it.
Potentially. But yeah, go ahead, Ikki.
I think one of my favorite lines from the Garfield cartoon is, oh shit, we're ghosts now.
I love that line.
Yeah, that's the line. No. One of my favorite lines from the Garfield cartoon is when he's getting bothered by the clown. And he closes the door on him and is like, guys like that should be drug out into the street and shot.
I know he said that a handful of times about a couple of things.
Did he?
Yeah, because
so
I
looking at this
remember the
really
Christmas
quick,
special.
Actually, no, wait. Is it?
It's gonna be, according to this, it says it's in a hidden wall indicated by rocky decals directly left of the door that you exit from following the room with the sausage topping.
Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so yeah, it was
Told you.
right idea, wrong way.
Told you.
You're right, Doug.
You
I don't think
fucking
they- I don't
doubted
think
me,
they-
didn't you?
Phone?
Fair enough.
It's got a ghost face too. It goes,
I think so.
ooh.
Oh crap!
Oh shit, a ghost!
It's the ghost of the John we just killed.
It's Ghost John!
Are they always gonna be like that? Oh,
No, only in this level.
So what does Ghost John do?
He touches you, you reset to the beginning of the room.
Oh,
Okay, thankfully we weren't that far in that room.
so it's not that big a penalty.
It's really not, and I mean, aside from wasting time.
At least he doesn't go boo.
You do get an achievement if you manage to beat the level without him touching him.
Which you already failed.
I'm not surprised.
We're hanging in there, though. We're hanging in there.
Also, why are there tiny pillar johns trying to beat you up?
Hang on. I need that topping. I need my money.
That guy owes me $10.
They owe me rent.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Also, I wanted to continue real quick. Like another time I remember Garfield saying that was during the Christmas special. He was saying that about Christmas trees when he fell off it.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Christmas trees like that should be
You got
dragged
them all.
out.
Well, no, to the people that make Christmas trees.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure a tree would not feel being shot.
Did he ever say it in the Halloween special, though?
Oh, come on.
Also, I'm just noticing the creepy faces embedded in the walls. Except for that one with the buck teeth.
Yeah. Trust me, this game is full of that shit.
Surprise creepy everywhere.
Okay. Again,
You can only be forgiven for thinking this was meant to be a
Spooky world?
horror themed platformer.
No.
An actual creepy.
Well, you have to... No. It's a creepy pasta.
It actually is that.
Oh.
But with a bone inside it.
Let's go. But, yeah.
Now, do you lose points by getting caught by the John?
No.
I don't believe so.
It just wastes time, and thus you would lose points inherently anyway. Nice.
That was fucking radical.
Oh.
Well, at least we're almost at the end of the level.
Yep.
Actually, one thing worth mentioning is that if you're able to get into a special zone during the chase sequence,
the timer pauses.
You don't lose. Yeah, the timer pauses, and so does your score.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
That was very nice. Save for that little flub up earlier.
Why
but,
is that
we don't...
sausage so stern?
Because the tomato guy just let one rip. No. You know what it is? Because they're also next to each other. He's mad at the tomato because the tomato cut the cheese.
Now, I assume if you have enough money, you could just go straight to the boss and unlock the next world.
I totally get up. Oh, hey, Pepperman.
Hey, Pepper.
No hard feelings, right?
Yeah, I don't think he likes you.
His art speaks many words.
I keep
yes.
I love the idea that this guy thinks he's an intellectual, whereas he's just kind of a dweeb.
Now we can talk about this officially in the audio. This is a one-of-a-kind special guest.
It's Mort the Chicken!
From the hit PlayStation 1 title. How many did it sell?
A whopping 4?
You have how many warehouses still full of the stuff?
2? I'm pretty sure 5 of them fell apart years ago.
Please tell me the song that's playing is an actual, track from the game remixed.
It's not.
Oh, well.
It's not.
Beats me.
For those curious...
Are these potatoes from the game?
For those curious, the highest review I ever found for Mort the Chicken was a 28%.
Out of how many?
So, let's talk about Mort the Chicken for a minute.
Go ahead.
In Mort the Chicken's game, you had to save a bunch of baby chicks from an army of cubes.
Oh, so Billy Hatcher and the giant egg.
More like Billy Cluckum and the giant cubes.
Oh, fair enough.
The giant malicious cubes of death.
And your only means of attacking them was to either whip them with your long ass what do you call those hair pieces?
Crown.
Oh, so Shantae.
Essentially.
Except for a chicken.
You can do that, or you can also peck them to death if you want to.
Also, that's a stupid eggplant.
Uh-huh.
I don't often call eggplants stupid, but that one is stupid.
I've known many.
It's almost like we're in hick territory or something.
I've known many an eggplant in my day and my time, and that has got to be the stupidest eggplant ever.
It's like, I don't usually say that because I'm usually more sensitive to eggplants. Heck, my sister married one.
And those are Anki tomatoes.
The implications of that.
Wait, that's a power-up? Or is that damage?
It's just the damage.
Not even just damage, it's just an obstacle. Again, think Wario Land logic. Everything can have a purpose, and everything can also be a detriment as well.
Oh,
well, at least he got rid of that stupid rat.
So basically, the rats can only be damaged by Peppino when he's under a different status or something.
When he's under duress,
such as when you have Mort on your head.
The chicken.
It's the chicken man.
Also, I love how the icon on the TV is literally just the box art.
Yeah.
and Peppino's like, what?
And,
also, I'm sorry. Am I mistaken, or is that a chicken worm hook?
Yeah, that's a Mort worm hook.
That if you hit, it lets you latch on.
Also, I like how you're playing more so as Mort the chicken rather than Peppino because he's just being dragged around.
Yeah.
But thankfully...
And
the
now
Pope-
he's gone.
Yeah, thankfully the Pope exorcised us of the chicken.
Because it turns out Mort the chicken is nothing but a parasite in the shape of a chicken.
Mort the demon.
Well, I mean, he's both a parasite and the star of a hit TV show. No joke.
What?
There was a Mort the Chicken TV show?
In the context of the game, yes, he is the star of his own TV show about him and a whole bunch of chickens in a farm.
They probably had an Mort.
I suddenly don't really care for this chicken anymore.
I mean, not only that, but this is also Mort is also from a world where the dominant species are chickens.
Oh, so Chickenverse.
Yes.
Jerome.
Like there's a whole news station that's hosted by two chickens, literally named Chicken Little and Henny Penny.
Is the news station called CKN?
It was it was BAWC.
Oh, because if it was CKN, I was going to say fuck you.
You need the Mort the power.
I need Mort.
You need the parasite in your brain.
So, you played this...
And if you're wondering why how I know all this shit, I was actually bored enough to try doing the playthrough of this game not that long ago. Honestly, just look up the cutscenes on YouTube, and that's really all you need to see of the game.
Make me.
How long is the game, roughly?
It's pretty short. Like, it's about, I forget how many levels there are in total, but there's, you can easily beat it in an afternoon if you're diligent enough.
Okay.
I hate these enemy designs.
I mean, they're hicks.
They're stupid!
They're country bumpkins. That does make me curious, though.
Fresh from afar.
Because I've seen that a couple times. What happens if you touch the electrical outlet blocks?
You get electrified.
You get hurt.
Because that went without saying.
I mean, would you touch an electrical outlet?
Only once, and I never did again.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I saw that.
Ah!
Oh!
Oops.
Out.
Slippery chicken.
You got cock blocked.
Thank you
Again.
Hurt. But no, I will say, be it using the binary brush or not, I've seen a ton of fun art challenges done with Pizza Tower. Either draw your character doing a crossover with Peppino, or draw your character in the "we'll be right back" technical difficulties pose.
Or draw your character getting manhandled by Peppino.
Maybe one day I'll actually have the patience to do one of those challenges. Just
do it.
Once I remember how to use the binary brush.
That's easy!
In theory, it's no different from sketching, but it takes a lot
not
of
hard.
commitment to your lines.
Exactly. I mean, God forbid you're one of those psychos that still uses MS Paint.
Careful! Looks nervously from left to right.
You use MS Paint?
Well, not often.
Okay.
Usually when I'm at my dad's office and I have free time on the computer.
That's totally fine. I will say, of all things, I need to find it for you guys later, but there's this one artist, I believe they're in Japan, and they actually do really good art, and they draw
only on MS Paint.
On MS Paint, using mouse controls.
I could see that.
Wowza. Oh, fuck.
Oh. So it's
I mean, how long has MS Paint been around?
Yes.
Compared to the internet as a whole?
Nice.
It was literally one of the first known art programs on Windows.
Yep.
It was programmed into Windows.
I mean, it's the Windows art program, or at least
In fact,
it was.
you could have a Windows
yo!
on Windows.
Oh, that's how you get up there. Anyway, so we lost Mort, unfortunately.
Stupid.
Now we just have to keep moving forward, and that's okay. We would have lost him there anyway. Oh my gosh. Do you have a favorite stage in particular, Doug, of this game?
Not as of right now.
Fair enough. How about you, James?
Favorite level?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I think one of my I can't say, I don't have an exact answer to that, but I definitely say one of my favorites is easily the final level.
Okay. Whoa.
But I can't really say why, because that's a huge spoiler.
Duly noted. Looking forward to it anyway.
Can I comment on what my favorite level in the game is, despite not having played it yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's for what you're
Or am I
saying. We gotta go through that door to get out of here.
Played it yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the thing. I don't know
I
what
mean-
the treasure is.
One of my favorite levels is in the next world. I'll give you a hint. Had some good eating.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Orn.
Orn!
Behold!
Corn!
I'm not surprised.
You know what? No, that makes perfect sense because that's actually Mort's. That was Mort's primary source of health. It was through corn.
Oh.
I was even about to say the joke of Ohio.
We did it!
This is actually Idaho.
But then, if it's Idaho, then shouldn't it be a potato?
Not in the brochure.
What the heck even is an Idaho?
I thought you were about to say, what's a potato?
I don't speak American.
That's like asking the Irish that.
Alright, I think we only have one level left to go, and
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
The Fastfood Saloon.
It's kind of a wild one.
Ooh.
Yeehaw.
Right on,
Fast
boys.
food saloon.
Right on.
I love the music track for this stage.
This music track is amazing.
No, but like specifically for this one.
Oh jeez. So watch out for the bottles of raids that shoot actual bullets at you.
I remember, I forget, is there an achievement for knocking down all the bottles off the shelves?
Yes, there is.
I don't know. Oh, there's?
Yes.
Oh, ooh, jeez, that sounds like a lot.
I can say that because I've been going for the achievements as well.
I mean, you just have to run through them.
This level also.
So what do the cards do?
If you pass through all the cards in a certain sequence, you get more points.
Oh, fair.
That's really all there is to it.
Okay. Well, you know what? Okay, I get it. They're almost kind of like what would I describe them as?
Pizza card.
I guess I would describe them kind of almost like the music notes in Mario Brothers or whatever.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, pineapple! A secret pineapple!
Should be said that those oh god, horse! Time to race the rockin' horse.
Ride him, horsey!
I love that smug ass horse in the corner.
Hey, we beat him!
I hate that smug ass horse.
Is that,
Who was that?
Is that a Gus pinball machine?
It's Gus Ball. What?
Gusball?
I love how his logo's like, what?
It's like, what about me? I thought I was the main character.
I also saw like in the corner. It's like not bad, but not great.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, that's one of the many score titles you can get in this game.
What's this timer again?
It's for opening doors.
Yep, the ones that are fueled by pizza sauce, I guess.
Yes.
It's fueled by pizza power.
Pizza power.
Oh, it's just up above us.
Yeah, but you can only break those cheese blocks by walking on them.
Oh, so that means you have to keep going forward. Okay. Oh, hang on.
I love the face on that button.
That's a good button. Ooh, nice.
And hey, you press that button, it stays pressed.
Nice.
Yep.
I like what you did there. Oh, good. Okay, don't get it.
Is there a secret in there?
Maybe.
So.
Oh, that's right. Now we got the level's primary gimmick.
The weenie!
The wild weenie stallion.
The wild wacky weenie.
Go, weenie, go!
And yes, another random thing, Ikki, that kind of makes me smile and laugh.
Oh!
Is,
Attack rats!
Is that another one? Look at that rat!
I love that staring face they
That
made.
rat was like,
Like just
"Who's
staring.
there?"
What's that?
But another art challenge from this game, Ikki, was draw your character riding the weenie. Just the way it's described, I love it.
It's so goofy.
Will you tame the wild Frankenfurter?
Yes!
Do you think you're a bad enough dude to ride the weenie?
Are you the brave one
to
to?
fucking ask.
Are you the brave one to ride this wiener
Oh
dog?
crap!
Whoa!
Crap!
Go, go, go!
I need to move.
What happens
Fuck off,
if he beats
stallion.
you?
If he beats you, you get locked out of of potentially saving a tuppence.
Kiss my
And
ass,
yeah,
horsey. No!
I fucked up.
Why were we stuck in our fancy mode?
Yeah, laugh it up, asshole.
So, restart?
Jerk. Yeah.
We got plenty of
I'm only
money.
concerned about the
Animations
treasures.
on this
That's it.
Well, I thought
got
you said we
plenty of
needed the
money.
toppings.
Now,
I do, but you don't need all of them.
yeah, they're kind of like notes in Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, no, we already have the prerequisite amount of money to build the boss door, so...
Yeah, I guess I'm actually curious, James. Would you say at any point we need like more money than is currently available on the floor? Like you need to like go back and backtrack to get more things, or whoa?
Nah, the game never gets that stingy, thankfully.
Okay, yeah, I think we're set for now.
Yep.
Like just so long as you collect them at a relatively decent pace, you'll be fine.
Oh. He did the
So don't think I didn't see that game.
How do you like to be bit?
How do you like pushing button?
Not gonna lie, just seeing those buttons remind me of the fucking achievement for it.
Oh,
What's the achievement for pressing all the buttons?
You have to hit all of the. You have to get every single button once.
Like, only hit it once and just run a perfect run through the whole
Yep.
level. That
And
is
what's the picture for the achievement? Is it just its pressed in face?
I believe so. Hang on, I'll see if I can get it.
Let's go back here later.
You're gonna have to
And
race it
let's
on the weenie.
ride.
the weenie.
Ride
That's
a
a
cowboy.
Let's go!
Also, I believe this level's music borrows.
Oh, crap.
I think it samples Jet Set Radio's soundtrack.
I wouldn't be
Hey, we
surprised.
beat him.
Wouldn't that be
You know,
fun?
oddly funny considering Jet Set Radio does a lot of it does a lot of what this game does.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Well, careful.
Yep, found it. Put it in chat.
I just love the galloping noise this thing makes. It's stock, but like combined with a
take the
oh
card.
god, already pressed. What is he writing a? Wait, what's he doing in the picture? Is he just writing his last will and testament?
I think so.
Sorry, I can only be pressed once. If I get pressed again, it's over.
Alright, here we go.
This relationship is over.
This whole saloon's going down.
Oh, if that's how you gotta treat it, then I'm dumping you.
Also, I appreciate how the enemies don't have like inherent touch damage, and if you're dashing at them, like if you're already going at like Mach 3, they instantly go into like an oh crap phase, and you can just plow right through them.
It's very helpful because some enemies like if you aren't dashing, they will immediately attack. You just gotta scare the pants off them to get the advantage.
They're cartoony as shit, but goddamn, do they back the punch.
Now I just gotta remember. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh my lord!
I'll be right with you in a moment, Gustavo.
Those are really weird chickens or turkeys.
I think they're supposed to be chickens because chicken
Oh,
pieces.
no.
Donut.
Forbidden donut.
Oh, brother.
Now, if I remember correctly, in the demo, the Pillar Johns have a different function. Wherein, if you collect all 5 toppins, you feed them to the John, and you get the treasure of the stage.
Yeah, that's right.
Weird, isn't it?
God, it's been a long time since I last played that demo. But yeah, no, the game changed a lot since its inception. Like, it used
I
to
mean,
have-
it's been
like,
5 years.
Like, for example, I remember on the first demo that was made public, Peppino's primary attack was literally just slapping his opponent silly,
I remember that.
and it's so stupid looking. And a part of me's a little sad that it didn't make it in the final cut. But thankfully, even with all my fumblings around, I still got a nice rank.
Fun fact, if you taunt in front of the door...
Oh, that's right. I forgot I missed that one topping.
That sausage is very sad that he has no one to actually be angry at.
Oh well.
You can always go back and get it
So
later.
let's take on the boss.
Go for it.
Also, I like how you're not buying it, you're just renting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're gonna be making this place our own after all said and done. And
True.
oh,
Cheesy.
That is an angry customer.
It's an angry
you
farmer.
this is what happens when cheese goes stale.
I like that post Peppino does, like, you believe this shit?
Yeah, I'm about to face a cheese that thinks he's a deputy.
Vigilante.
Vigilante.
Outlaw beware.
His boss fight theme is great.
I love the theme.
It's you.
Also, with this boss fight, we get it done.
I love the pose.
Who
on
needs
his face.
courage when you have a gun?
But it does take reloading. Also, now I'm just thinking of his post being like, I don't know, he went
Well, no, it's not
that
reloading,
way."
it's charging to shoot
Yeah, it's a charge shot.
big bullet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this boss fight is phenomenal. Tough, but really fucking cool.
It's a pretty cool boss fight. I'd also, though that said, a part of me feels like it's probably, not to say it's a bad fight, but I'd probably argue it's probably the weakest out of a lot of them.
Well, if
I mean, it's a random little blob of cheese with a cowboy hat and a gun.
I could,
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't.
I was just about to ask, like, unless your answer involves spoiling other bosses, what would you say about this boss makes it the weakest in your opinion?
I don't know. I just think the other ones left more of an impression on me. That's really all there is to it. Like, again, I'm not saying the boss fight itself is bad. In fact, like, that's one thing I'll say about Pizza Tower. The boss fights in this game are incredible.
They're very high energy.
Very high energy, and it's not.
Oh god, it's old Grandpappy's ghost!
He does it.
Fun fact, you could shoot the ghost.
What happens?
Yes, you can.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh god, this guy's kicking your ass.
Yeah, I goofed up too much.
Just in a minute.
Can I call it go over? Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
Let's do that one over.
I just love that initial.
Now, if you refuse to take the gun, does something happen?
I don't know, actually. I never tried.
I just love that initial pose of when he gets the gun. He's like,
Alrighty.
It's even funnier when you get the gun on a stage. Because because the TV in the corner goes to like a gritty, realistic Pepino holding a shotgun.
Oh yeah, Rambo spaghetti.
Lock and load.
He does it.
Ooh, nice parry.
Oh.
Well, there goes our P rank.
Nah, we're still.
well, we weren't aiming for P ranks anyway.
True. Which, by the way, I think we should at least explain the P rank, because I don't think we've really elaborated on that.
So I don't know if we talked about this. So basically, whenever you revisit a level, it can't be during the first time you played. Whenever you revisit a level, there will, when you get close to beating the level,
when you get to the entrance, there'll be like a little pit beside it.
A pizza portal.
yeah.
That will initiate a second lap. And if you cross it, when you cross it, you also beat the stage all over again. And see if you can get the P rank.
Well, you have to go through the escape sequence again.
That's why I said.
Well, no,
Or do you have to go through the entire stage?
I want to say it technically is possible to get the P rank even if you don't have to do a second lap across the level, but it's more so encouraged you to do it that way because the bonus you get from the second lap is actually pretty extensive.
Mm-hmm.
And also, just in general, like the requirements for getting a P rank are really strict.
You have to literally do things perfectly, even more so than what the game quotes as a perfect rank.
For example, the moment you start a combo in the very first room of the level, you have to maintain it throughout the entire fucking thing.
Yes. I've only been able to get a P rank once, and it was literally with the final level in the game.
Hey.
Not only that, it was the final level in the game when I was doing it as the game intends you to. Not so much when you revisit.
So you get enough points regardless.
It's also kind of funny because there's an achievement that is incredibly fucking strict with the P rank. You have to get 99 combos.
99 combos?
I'm not kidding.
Well, hey. Well, you know.
Oh.
Now it's time for the quick draw.
Ding, ding.
Prepare to draw.
Okay, I'll get my art tablet out.
I sneezed.
So what happens if you lose that draw?
I don't know. I never actually lost that thing.
He shoots you and you have to redo the stage?
Unsurprising. That being said, though, that could have been That could have been better. So unfortunately, that was bad.
Mamma mia.
Can I get an aspirin?
Hey, it could be worse.
How?
It could have been a D for damn.
It could be bad. It could be worse. You could.
You could be bald and have a big nose.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be your blood. Your nose could be gushing blood.
You had a nosebleed.
Alright, with that said, going up this here floor, we head on to the third floor of the tower.
Thank you, Jerome.
Ding dong, it's Wednesday.
Look at that!
Hey, they're buddies!
Gustavo and the rat finally made up after all that passion and thrashing, and you know what? Maybe there's a level in this here floor that will properly reflect that.
No way.
But that'll have to be for another time.
Oh.
As you know, we've already gone on a pretty good while, so ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed our first session with the Pizza Tower. Stay tuned next time as once Pepino pays the bill for the restaurant, we'll be all fine and good, and we can continue this adventure. What do you say, Pepino?
Turn on those lights.
But I told you the power's out. He didn't pay his electricity bill.
Don't be mean to me or the audience.
Boo.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of spirit?
It's going to leave my body.
No money?
No pizzas?
Fuck.
Boo! Boo!
Where's my ingredients?